hi, and hello. Welcome back to my channel. Why did I just do that? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here today. Today we're going to do Madison Beer's everyday makeup routine. This is something that I was excited to do. There are some techniques that I was about, but we did it. We stuck through it. This is the makeup look I do think is amazing. So with that being said, stay tuned for how I got this look. There's a TikTok hack in this video about contouring, so stay tuned for that. I was actually pretty pleased about how the contour came out. But other than that, I'm so excited that you're here. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. I would love to have you on all of my social medias as well, so I'm going to link those below. Other than that, let's hop right into it. We got the biggest snow ever. Well, not ever, just like a really big snow. I want to say we got like 8 inches, and I love a good snow day. So with that being said, of course, we are going to hydrate. We are going to make our skin feel as if it is not winter outside. I'm from Kentucky, and we usually don't get a ton of snow. Like, we get a decent amount of snow. It's not like we're super southern to where it's so warm. And yeah, but anyway, whenever we get snow, the world absolutely shuts down. So it is currently a Monday. I have PJ pants on. I love just lounging around and doing nothing. But with that being said, my skin needs a little moisture, so I went in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream and then my Neo Cutest Illuminating Eye Cream. Literally life-changing, and I've been loving the eye cream under my concealer. It literally just preps the skin and makes it the best looking skin ever. Madison Beer literally runs TikTok and the beauty industry. Like, she could say one thing and the product will sell out. On TikTok, if you find anything that says Madison Beer approved, literally sold out in seconds. My lips are literally so dry right now. Okay, so side note, if you have ever taken Accutane, do you think your lips have absolutely never recovered? Because I took Accutane, like, when did I take Accutane? I want to say I took Accutane whenever I was in middle school. And I feel like my lips literally have not recovered. Also, I'm using Fond Beauty Pretty Girl. That is literally just what I reach to. And of course, I want a serum gloss if my lips are crusty dusty and so chapped. Anyway, moving on. Madison Beer is a huge Charlotte Tilbury girl, which I stan. I can understand that. Absolutely, we can get that. So, majority of the products that I'm using today is going to be Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm actually really excited because I love a higher end face. The makeup just goes on so smoothly, but I also want to do drugstore favorite that I love because there is a foundation. What is it called? It's actually right here. Maybelline Superstay? Yeah, Maybelline Superstay. This foundation is actually really good, but I'm jumping ahead of myself. I got in the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation. The reviews you've been watching, the reviews you've been seeing are 1000% true. It's life-changing, like life-altering. Okay, I am a pale girl in the winter. Charlotte Tilbury, this is literally number 3. That shows you how pale I am. But the Flawless filter, I feel like on everyone, it's a little darker than usual. I did a little wear test on my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation over on my TikTok. It was a 6-hour wear test. And the way this was so beautiful on my skin, it's sitting all throughout the day, literally life-changing. I'm going to link that for you guys because I really did like how it wore. I feel like we've seen a lot of reviews about this foundation, but not a lot of wear tests. So we did that. We needed that. So it's on my TikTok, and go see. Just go see the results. It's amazing, life-altering, life-changing. Absolutely, you need it. Also, this is literally one pump, but I feel like this is going to be way too much because I was not prepared. I was not prepared about how well this foundation actually melts into your skin. You need like the tiniest amount because it spreads and makes your skin look amazing. I have been seeing that Michaela said that this is literally the same new foundation as the NARS foundation. I'm not sure what it's called off the top of my head. I do really want to see or feel how that wears as well. First of all, look at the glow of this. It's a literally Flawless filter in a foundation. Absolutely. But if you are on the fence of what color to get, I would go for the same color that you have in your Flawless filter because that's what I did, and it's literally spot on match. Next, don't know if this is the video to try something new, but we're doing it. So obviously we all know and love the Flawless filter. Literally just got this in with my foundation. I saw on TikTok, of course, that if you, obviously she's not my shade, obviously. I have been trying my very best to get the contour wand by Charlotte Tilbury. Always sold out. Always sold out. Anyway, you guys know about, if you watch my favorites, you know how heartbroken I am about that. But I saw on TikTok that if you get the Flawless filter, it's literally the same thing, just in the Flawless filter. So we're gonna try that today, and I hope, I already know this is gonna be way too dark. The shades, whenever I ordered, were super sold out. So if anything, I thought, oh, I'll just go on a video and I'll just fake tan. Well, your girl's not fake tan, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I watched the Madison Beer Vogue Get Ready With Me, and she contoured super far back, and I feel like our face structure is kind of the same. So I'm gonna also try that, and also use, I'm gonna try to wipe that off because I feel like that's a lot. You guys, I am nervous about this, but if this is life-changing for a contour, I'm gonna be so happy. But wow, it is definitely way too dark on me, but let's see how she blends out. I was watching the Madison Beer Vogue Get Ready With Me. It's dark, but we can keep blending. But anyway, she had all the things to say about makeup products. I'm actually excited to try some of the things that she was mentioning on the Vogue Get Ready With Me. And I feel like she came on the video and she was telling people about how she wasn't good at makeup, which is so crazy to me because I feel like, I think she's the same age as me. I just turned 23. She was saying how makeup always scared her and she never really liked doing her own makeup because she didn't think she was good at it, which is literally insane because I feel like she is taking over the makeup world. So first impressions of the Flawless Filter Contour. It's not as precise as I would want it, but obviously we can clean it up with concealer. Super easy, literally not a problem. I will say I want to try this again whenever I'm tanned. Okay, taking my Tarte Shape Tape, tried and true. You guys know about it, literally nothing new. In that video, she was saying that she doesn't wear foundation, which is literally insane because I feel like her skin always looks so flawless and amazing. But she does wear a lot of concealer, so I'm wondering if that makes up for not wearing foundation. In the video, Madison Beer was talking about how she loves blush, and she really put it kind of higher and towards the mid of her face. But I also noticed that whenever she blended it out, it was way under her eye, not like right directly under her eye, just blended up towards her eye. And she put it on her nose, so we'll see how that goes for me. Okay, so I'm gonna try blending it under my eye and see how that works out. Whenever I think of Madison Beer, I think of literally the most snatched, uplifted look. It's still a youthful look that's still sultry and really pretty. So we're gonna try to achieve that today. I will say this is more blush than what I'm used to putting on. She put it on the tip of her nose. I look sick. Am I doing that right? Guys, anyway. We're gonna trust the process. We're gonna trust the process. I'm glad that I watched that video though, because there was a lot of things that she did I assumed differently. So I'm glad I watched that, and I'm very eager to see how this look comes out because Madison Beer, literally flawless. That's ultimately what we want to look like, right? Anyway, she has me considering a nose job too. For what reason? Anyway, it's like the perfect slope. The perfect slope. I love that for her, honestly. I hate it for me, but I love that for her. In the Vogue YouTube tutorial, she was saying she only really sets her under eye. And I feel like that was just a lot of powder. She only really sets her under eye and then her T-zone, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm using the Javelin powder, literally amazing. If you want your makeup to look so airbrushed and so clean, you need this powder. This is insane. The way it makes my pores look so not there, like they're gone. And I've also noticed whenever I do my makeup with this powder, everything else just glides on my skin. It's like your makeup goes on, it's like ice skating. I'm going in with my Charlotte Tilbury face Nudegasm palette, not Facegasm, Nudegasm palette, and I'm going to use shade 3 to contour / bronze up my cheekbones. And she still kind of kept it towards the outer half of her face. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Madison Beer always has the glowiest and bronziest look to her, and that is something that I strive for every day. And I feel like why people are so obsessed with her is because she has everyday wearable looks that's not too crazy. And ultimately that's what we don't want to look crazy, obviously, but who is her makeup artist now that I'm thinking of it? So the way that she contoured her nose was actually life-changing, because her nose is so pinched, so cute, so amazing, and we all want it, right? So I'm taking my Hoola bronzer. She took a packing brush towards the sides, and she really only contoured the lower half of her nose, and then she brought in her eyeshadow later and brought that in and kind of contoured the top. And now that I think of it, that is such a cute way to contour the nose. And I'm someone who doesn't really go away from her nose contour routine, so we're excited to try this. Okay, and then she said that she saw Kim Kardashian do this to the tip of her nose. Obviously, it shortens the nose, so it's gonna make it look more upturned. I do think she goes very heavy on the nose contour, which literally works for her. So happy for that. But I don't know if that will work out for me. This is definitely out of my comfort zone, but we're rolling with it. So contour is done. We're gonna come back when we have blush to do, powder blush. So moving on to eyebrows. I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows because boring. You guys literally don't care about it, but okay. See you guys in a bit, bye. Okay, brows are semi-done, but I was just thinking about Euphoria last night. So today is Monday, like I said, a little snow day. And I was kind of late to the game of watching Euphoria, and I am actually mind boggled as to why I haven't started that earlier. The way I'm obsessed with actually every single character in that show. They do a lot of backstories. Their casting skills on how they are portrayed as children and their traumas, like what shaped them into being how they are, is literally spot on. And I think that is the craziest thing ever. And oh my gosh, Ashtray, did you guys know that that little boy is his brother? Because I was literally sitting back and I was like, how did they find this little boy that is literally spot on to Ashtray? Literally spot on to Ashtray. But I went on his Instagram and then I was like, there's no way they aren't related. And it turns out they're little brothers. They're little brothers. They're brothers. Before we move on to eyes, I'm going to put on Dolce Vita. So this is literally the babiest size on the face of the planet of this blush. I think I got it, I don't know if it was like a blush trio or what, literally forever ago. And then I saw that the liquid Dolce Vita by NARS blush is also trending because of Madison Beer. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a Madison Beer video. This is literally what inspired it, this little blush. And I'm going to use Dolce Vita. So here we go. Obviously, like, we can see that Madison loves blush. And in that video on Vogue, she was like, there is no way I'm skipping blush ever. And that is something that I always will love to do on my makeup. And obviously it works out for her because literally she broke the internet with these two blushes. And I can see why this would work out for her skin tone. I think it's a little dark for mine, but it's just the prettiest winter shade. It's a deep mauve tone, but it still has really pretty reflex of, I want to say almost gold, kind of like the NARS Orgasm, but it's just like the prettiest color to bring to your face. And on top of the Pinkgasm blush is amazing. The duo looks so cute. And we're going to put some on our nose too. Step out of our comfort zone, Caitlin. I don't think it's my look. We're continuing. Okay, so for eyes, she didn't really do much. She used her Madison Beer Morphe palette. So I'm going to be using my Patrick Ta 4 Eyes palette. And I think they're pretty spot on with shade-wise, and these probably blend way better. She put the first shade all over her eye and brought it in towards her nose. And this is my transition shade. And it's literally shade Transition by Patrick Ta. Okay, then I'm going to go in with a packing brush. This is my A29. Also, all of these brushes are the Morphe X REL collab. If you don't know about them, you need to. They're amazing. But I'm just going to start packing this onto the lid because, again, just not much going on with her eyes other than her liner. That was literally the only thing. This is shade Mother that I'm using. Then going back with a blending brush and blending that out. She really had a diffused look to the eye, so that's exactly what we're going for. Her bottom lash line looked like she had some underliner, some Her bottom lash line looked like she had some liner on, but we're gonna try it, but literally ever so slightly. Madison Beer is known for her eyes, her cat eyes. And she went on that video and was saying how she did it. So the way she did it, she used a little angled brush like this. This is the Anastasia 7B. She says she looks down and then she kind of presses it in and then drags up. Something I do not do. Okay, and then she draws a little wing towards the back end like normal liner, but she also uses eyeshadow. And then she doesn't really take the liner in as much to her lash line. And then I'm using Telescopic by L'Oreal mascara for the bottom lashes. Then for highlighter, I was actually really surprised about how she used highlighter, because whenever I do a liner like this on the inner corner of my eye, I usually don't put anything in the corner of my eye because my eye's already elongated. But she put it literally right under where that line is and then towards the inner of her bottom lash line. And I think that is exactly what is needed for that. So I'm gonna go in with shade Lady and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. She kind of puts it under this part of her eye. And that brings so much light to the inner corner, but still you're having that elongated eye look that you want to achieve. Mind blowing. Okay, Miss Madison Beer. I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. This is in shade Spotlight. Where did my beauty blender go? And then I'm going to just put this on the back of my hand because I think this wand is literally out of control. So I want to try to navigate it more with control using my beauty blender. Okay, so I'm going to take my sponge, buff that out on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to apply that right here, high points of my cheek, some on my nose. Okay, and then I'm going in with the Nudegasm palette, shade 1 for the highlight. And I'm not going to do this super precise because she likes a glowy cheek, and I feel like that is so pretty. So moving on to lips, I am loving how this is turning out. I feel like this is a lot for an everyday makeup look, but I do feel like this is exactly how Madison Beer achieves her look. Okay, moving on to lips, I'm using Dragon Beauty Lip Job. Madison Beer overlines her lips. I'm not sure if she has filler or not, but I do, so I'm not going to overline my lips. Whenever I think of a Madison Beer lip, I think of a nude lip that has a lot of shine to it. Okay, lips are lined, and then I'm gonna go in with Charlotte Tilbury Very Victoria. This is like a nude, a brownie nude, but still has pink in it. Sometimes I feel like Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury is a little too pink for my liking, and this is just the perfect in-between for me. Okay, we are feeling bronze, we're feeling glowy. I do want to do a lip topper though. To top this off, I'm going to put on Charlotte Tilbury Seduction Lip Gloss. This has been through it, let me tell you. But this is also a pale nude, but still a really pretty brown to put on over any lip. Madison in the video said she really focuses the gloss on her Cupid's bow to make her look like she has a fuller lip. And then, there you have it. We're done. This is Madison Beer. I am feeling very Madison Beer-ish. I do appreciate the highlight because when I think of Madison Beer, I think of her highlight, her blush, and her contour. Literally all seamlessly blends, and it's so amazing. I cannot wait to try this whenever I do have a fake tan on. I will say a lot of blush can look crazy on paler skin. I feel like when you're pale, you have to be careful when it comes to blush. So yeah, this is the final look. Definitely something that I'm not used to. I'm not used to an inner corner elongation. I feel like my eyes are already pretty almond shaped, so I feel like they're already like that shape. But yeah, if Madison Beer does it, obviously we have to do it, so we're gonna do it. Anything to look like Madison Beer, right? Right. Okay, so that completes our Madison Beer makeup tutorial. Inspo is amazing. We love Madison Beer. Ultimately, we want to look like her. That's exactly what we strive for. A bronzed goddess look. Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. I am so ecstatic to have you here. Seeing new faces is literally so exciting. I hope to see you on my next video. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. As always, I'm going to link my products below along with what I'm wearing and then my socials. I would love to have you guys on my social medias as well. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's literally so much fun to be here. Until my next video, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night, wherever you are. Goodbye.